Are you wondering if you can survive a winter in Montana? Well, if so, you are not alone and you have come to the right place. In this video, I am going to discuss a few of the common complaints about winter in Montana and also give you a few tips and tricks that I use to not only survive winter, but also actually enjoy it. And at the end, stay to the very end, I will give a few questions so you can do your own kind of self-assessment to see if you could actually hack a Montana winter. I am Janet with Radiant Realty, your Montana Realtor. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and stay a while. Don't be shy. I love reading your comments and answering any questions that you might have. And if you are looking to buy or sell property or a home here in Montana, definitely reach out. I would be honored to hear more about your needs and help you out with that. All right, so before we begin, I just want to do a quick little geography lesson here. Montana is a huge state. I live in northwest Montana in Flathead County. So I just took a little screenshot of the weather here today for the whole state. As you can see, all parts of Montana are not created equal. So take that into account if you are looking to move here. You're going to want to dig a little deeper into the areas and the cities that you are looking at to see how the weather stacks up. But in general, it's windier. You can see this wind map here. It's windier on the east side of Montana. Definitely maybe a little sunnier. Cooler temps right now are showing in Kalispell, which is where I am at. And since I live in northwest Montana, that is my reference point for this video. All right, so one of the first complaints about winter in Montana is the length of our winters. The snow will generally start falling around Halloween and won't stop sometimes until May. So it is definitely a long period of time. We've had some Christmases where I wasn't sure if we would get a white Christmas. So that's not always snow that sticks, but just know that it can start in October and go right through May. Sometimes we get a snowfall in June, who knows? Also, you want to be aware that it's very different in the city versus the country. So right in town, you're going to see less snow. The roads are going to be clear. Where you drive out of town up into the country, you're going to see a lot more snow and some cooler temperatures. So what do we do with a long winter? You have to get out and play in the snow. So whether it's downhill skiing or cross-country skiing or snowboarding or snowmobiling or snowshoeing or sledding, you have to do something fun in the snow if you want to survive a long winter here. Another option, if you are a book reader, you can just cozy up by a fireplace, read a book. That works as well. Okay, so let's move on to the next common complaint, which is the cold temperatures. Okay, I've lived here almost 9 years now, and generally for the last 8, we've seen maybe a low of -6 for a few days in a row in the winter, and then it goes back up into the teens. This year, however, I got that true Montana taste of winter that everybody talks about in the comments to my videos, and we got down to -50 one night, -20 during the day. Honestly, I didn't mind it. I got groceries that day. My fingers were a little froze. I could have worn gloves. By the way, what you wear does make a difference, and I do have a video all about how to dress for winter, even though I don't always take my own advice, and I will link that at the end of this video as well if you would like to learn more about that. However, with those cold temps, sometimes it is hard to stay warm. So some of the tips and tricks that I use to stay warm: a hot bath, a hot tub is almost a necessity in Montana. Love a hot tub. A heated mattress pad. I absolutely love my heated mattress pad as well. And also exercise. Exercise gets that blood flowing, warms you up, and also puts off those good feeling endorphins that we all love. And another thing that I love to do that really helps out with both of the first two issues is plan a sunny getaway for February or March. Do not take it too early. You take that in November, December, it's still a long winter left. You're going to be wanting to get out again. So plan something, a sunny getaway. A lot of people here go to Vegas, Arizona, or Mexico just to soak up some of that sunshine and get those warm temperatures and just feel the sun on their skin again. And speaking of the sun, this is another common complaint, especially here in Flathead County. we get super gray days. As you can see, it is snowing right now. It is absolutely beautiful, but all around I should be seeing mountains. We are surrounded by mountains, but I don't because the fog is low, the clouds are low. So it's just kind of like you're in this gray snow globe, which when it's snowing is fine, but January this year, I'm not going to lie, has been rough. We've had a lot of fog without a lot of snow, and it's just been kind of blah and gray. So I love when the snow falls, but if you need that sunshine, some things that you might consider is a sun lamp, some sun light bulbs. I have no idea if those work, but it would be worth a try. And some people here even go to the tanning bed. I will not do that because I'm very fair-skinned and it would not be good for the cancer situation there. But if that is an option for you, that might help as well. Consider with the winter is all this snowfall. I absolutely love the snow, but you have to shovel the snow, and then there's safety considerations. Honestly, the most dangerous situation, and I have fallen a couple times this year, is when we have ice and then we get a beautiful snowfall like this. So you cannot tell where the ice is and where it's clear to walk. So you just need to be really careful. Costco sells those snow tracks, the little things that you can put on the bottom of your shoes that help give you grip. If you are taking care of your driveway, obviously there are a couple options to keep that snow and ice off. You can shovel your driveway, you can use a snow blower, or you can get, if you have a longer driveway, you're gonna wanna get kind of a plow for the front of your truck, or a 4x4 or a side-by-side to help out with that. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to give you a few questions to just kind of do your own self-assessment and see if you can hack the winters here. First of all, where do you live right now? Is it super sunny? Do you see a lot of sunshine, have a lot of sunny days? If so, this might not be the right place for you. Do you get seasonal depression? Again, if you do, this may not be the right place for you. What are your hobbies? Do you enjoy getting out and being active? Do you enjoy reading a book and sitting by a fireplace? If your hobby is a nice walk along a beach or kite surfing or something else, then maybe this isn't the place for you. And finally, do you enjoy snow? I absolutely love the snow. I think it's magical. I grew up in Michigan, so I'm used to the snow, but there we just didn't really get enough to play in, and we didn't have any ski hills to ski on or anything of note. So here it's a little colder, the winter is a little longer, but I love it so much more because I actually get to get out and play in it. If you have more questions, reach out to me anytime. I would love to take time and answer those for you. Do hit that notification bell so you get notified when new videos drop. Have an amazing week, and I will see you all next time.